Good day everyone, and welcome to episode number 7 in our series of Business Magnate, and this of course is season 2. Now we're back, and we're back at our manufacturing facility for ships. And in the last episode we we moved things around. We set up a new production facility in the wrong place. Thank you very much. But we're going to have to do that later. We're going to have to fix that up later. We won't have to move this because we had planned to have all our manufacturing plants down here so that we dealt with the 4 types of vessels that we wanted to make. Now, just talking about the 4 types of vessels we wanted to make, and off camera, I was thinking to myself, we're going to have a small problem. Because when we go to, hold that thought for a second. When we go to set up another company, and we're going to have multiple companies, right? Eventually, that's the goal here. We want to have, we could go into lots of different things. We could go back to tanks. I had quite a lot of fun with tanks, actually. I like tanks. We could also go and do the one that is classed as difficult, which is the computer one. Or was it the phone one? I can't remember. But anyway, there was one class that's difficult. It was electronics of some description. So I think we need to simplify it. And I'm thinking that instead of having 8 products, which is what we were originally talking about, a low version or a basic version of each one and then a high version of each one, we actually only need the 4, because if we have multiples in each factory that we produce different products, we're going to create a nightmare for ourselves, really. So I don't think we want to do that. I'm just saying that at this stage. I don't see any point at this stage shutting off the small and the wasn't going to be luxury, was it? It was going to be advanced model of the cargo liner. But maybe for these other ships, we will basically need only one model of each, eventually. But obviously when we start off, we are going to basically have just several models as we build up to the big one. That's the plan. Okay, so that's where we're up to there. In existing products, we have 2, and they're both basic designs. And one of them is the medium-sized cruise ship, and the other one is the small cargo liner. So that's where we're at. And both of them, as you can see, are being produced. So that's pretty good. In episode 7. Very good, in fact. And over here, we are manufacturing the 80 diesel engine. That's for our cargo liner. And in here, the 100 diesel engine, and that's for our cruise liner. So I think we should speed up. No, I don't. I think we should have a quick review of the mail situation. Missing for production on the cruise ship. Apparently we've overcome that because we're making them now. Weekly production report. Income, nice. Expenses, nice. Employees, well, you've got to have them. So we're basically not quite double, but we're making twice what we're spending, which is not bad. And we're doing that basically on the small cargo liner and nothing on the medium-sized cruise ship yet. We got our 30,000 metal and we have research navigation. Okay, now we need to look at this for a minute in terms of, first of all, we've got no marketing going on, so let's just have a look at product awareness. The cruise ship is down there and we don't want the cruise ship down there. So I'm going to start a new campaign not for brand, but for product, on the MS cruise ship basic. We're at, I think we went up to 6 days, didn't we? But we're still at the 1,000 a day. So I'm okay with that, and we're going to stay there, do that. Now I also want, research, yeah. What was the research that just finished? Sorry. Navigation. So we're down past navigation, we're into air conditioning and automatic. Who doesn't want automatic air conditioning? Comfort level goes right up, doesn't it? Cool. Finances. Detailed expenses. We can dissolve the company. Don't think we want to do that. Detailed expenses. Loan payback, salaries, materials bought, construction costs. Yeah, okay, well, we're doing well. In fact, we are doing well. We haven't borrowed any money. That's extremely good for us. Now, production-wise, let's have a look at the storage overview. 25% used. Only 22,000 metal, not even an engine and a ship, because 22, but pending deliveries, huge. Basically 50,000, 100,000, 130,000. My gosh. 210,000 metal is on its way. I don't know how we're going to fit that all in. Aha! Oh, look at that, everyone. Oh, now, hang on. We should come down here and we should pause the game, actually. And come down here and make this a thumbnail. I think that's a pretty good thumbnail. I might just move it up there so that when I do the up, no, see, it's going to cut. Oh, it may not. All right, hang on. We'll do this one. How about that? That's good for everyone, isn't it? Yep. Okay, that's it. That's You know, I'd have to be honest here and say that I actually like the graphics for the small cargo liner better than I like the graphics for the cruise ship. Maybe that just means I'm a more utilitarian guy and I don't like the whole luxury, blah, 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 waste time thing. More of a practical sort of application guy there. But anyway, that's the thumbnail, or it's going to be the thumbnail. When we go, okay. So, now, let's go and check out a couple of things here. We're making 10 out of 25. We haven't made enough of these dudes to actually automate it yet. Now let's go to 2, 3, 2, right, start production, right. Okay, so we don't have enough metal. Okay, but that's fine. Now the other thing I think we're going to need to do is get some more of these. What are they called? They are called shipping areas. So I think we're going to need some more of those, frankly. And I think we might as well, how much are they? They're 5,000. We'll spend the money and put them all in now. Okay, and we will set up the roads so that the roads are doing what the roads should be doing. And then we will check our usage over here. We've employed 6, but they're recommending 4. Full, right? Okay, and what about number of seats? Oh, I should have looked while I was there. basically under half. Okay, so that's going fairly well for us. And mail. Well, first cruise ship, yes, but not sold yet because we're doing a marketing campaign. Might have been better off getting the marketing campaign in while the ship was being built. But anyway, doesn't matter. We will sell it. We will build a better one and they will come. That's the whole point of the game. Now, we've got Grumpy as these ships. Now, this is where we can add a new company. I better just do this again. So top left, where it tells you what company you're actually in, is where you can go and start a new company. I don't want to do it just yet. I thought we could go and have a look and then we could have a talk about what one we might want to pick. But I'm a bit concerned that I'll have to do it now and start the company, and I really don't think we're ready yet. I say that because I want to have some ships, scheduled, manufactured, being pumped out, so that we've got a cash flow in one company so that if the other company needs money, we can shift it around. And again, fairly straightforwardly, so as not to borrow money. Because interest is a killer. Interest is a killer in the real world. Interest is a killer in game world as well. The minute you end up in debt, if you can't get the debt down and paid off, i.e. what you're using the money to buy isn't producing you the revenue that you need, you end up in very serious trouble. So, and I know you're not allowed to give financial advice, but hooly-dooly. That's like basic 101 there. You got to know that one. Okay, so let's speed up. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Because I think now that we're established, right, we've got a... Oh, yeah, goes. Our first cruise liner has sold. First sale of MS cruise ship. Good job, everyone. Good job. Resources, yeah, we've got to get that metal. That metal's a bit of a problem. In fact, that metal's such a problem, I think what I want to do is I'm going to put another storage facility in. I wonder what happens if you have another manufacturing plant back here away from... I think they magically just drop them in the water anyway. Pretty sure that's what happens. Anyway, we will... What? Ah, yeah, that's right. We were going to have to destroy that one, weren't we? Yes, I remember now. That's the trouble with games. When you go away from them for a while and then come back to them, you're like, oh, why did we do that? And you go, oh yeah, I forgot. We had to move things around because we were planning in the future to do that. It's one of the difficulties, actually, with playing multiple games at the same time, especially if you've got a bad memory like me. Ooh. Why have we got 3 of these dudes lined up? I think we've got a problem. We are not selling them fast enough. Let's go have a look at marketing. Product awareness. Oh, that's not so good. Maybe it's time we produced a new version of the SC liner and just started marketing that one. So how many have we got left of these to do? 11 out of 25. We could make a new model. But again, then we have to do the manual for 3. That's okay. I think we can do it. I think we just need to go back and produce a new model. I mean, it was a good idea, I think, to have the basic and then advanced, but I think what happens is that the marketing becomes a real issue for different products. especially if the competition are producing models that are better than yours. But again, I don't know how the algorithm works, like what the trade-off is in the game between cost and features. Because like you add features, oh, there you go, hang on, we'll pause the game here. You add features and, by default the cost goes up. So I don't know if the game has consideration for people who, or waiting for people who just want a basic model. That's very difficult to tell. But we need to go back now to production, which is not that, it's this. No, what? Why is that producing an engine? Wait a minute, that's not right. Oh, because it's out of engines. It will automatically produce what it needs if it's out of it. Really? Why would it, what? What? See, I've got 4 of them. And I don't really want 4 of them. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Oh, I wonder if there's a mechanic in this game that has seasons for when it wants things and when it doesn't want things, so that we may have to move our production facilities around a bit. Yeah, that would be an interesting concept, wouldn't it? Or, see, now I wanted to finish this so that we can suspend the production of the ship. Okay, let's that's not going to happen in a minute unless we speed this up. Yeah, there we go. So I wonder if it will cancel at the, if I cancel this, I wonder if it will cancel it now or at the end. Let's find out. Cancels it straight away. Okay, well there you go. That took care of that. So we've got 2 cruise ships and 4 cargo ships. So what have we got lined up in here? Nothing and nothing. Okay, good. And I think that's the way we want to keep it for a minute. Resources missing, yes. Yes. Resources missing, production of the engine, yes. And the R&D is finished. Okay, so let's pause this for a second. Because now we need to manage our supplies. So we're making 8 out of 25 80s. So I don't think we want to do that. We'll stop that for a second. And we'll keep going with the 100. So then we'll go and have a look. And we will look at the storage overview. So I think we're going to move away from the 80. So we've got one engine, one MDS680 left in our store. So that tells me we need to make one more SC liner basic so that we don't waste our engine. Okay, so we're not throwing supplies away when we don't need them. Fine. The marketing campaign is still going on. Okay, let's check product awareness. It's going up 10%. Okay, I think that's good. Now, I think while that's going on, we need to make a new product. And I think our product should be an upgraded version of the SC liner basic. So we design a new product and we call it the SC liner Mark 1. There you go. And it's this thing here. Yep. Okay, good. Next. We're going to upgrade to the 100, which gives us from memory. Now, we'll double check it while we're here. Performance is 3, consumption is 2.5. 2.5, yep, okay. So that's an improvement. So there must be an algorithm that takes into account performance and consumption, you would hope. We're going to improve the stabilizer and go from the bilge keel to the fins. So we go from safety at 2.5 to safety at 4.3. Good. Now the rescue system, we're up to a lifeboat. We won't worry about this terribly much. Advanced. Now radar, but we had no radar? We definitely want improved radar. We don't want to be running into storms and other ships in the high seas. Sonar, good, yes. Navigation. Now this I find rather interesting because navigation is comfort. Now I think we mentioned this in the last episode, that is really odd. I would have thought safety for navigation, but then I suppose if you're thinking that, you're going to see an oncoming storm front or something, so you use your radar to steer around it or get away from it. But yeah, that's a bit of an odd one to me. But anyway, and air conditioning automatic. And then next. So this is the SC Liner Mark 1. And wow, look at the price of this baby. Holy dooly. All right, well, you know what? We're going to round up. $889,950 in terms of dollars. Yeah, why not? Okay, so now we're not going to do anything because we've still got too many of these things and we need to sell them. But we've got $13 million in the bank. It's pretty good. All right, so I think what we do here, we still got our 2 cruise liners. So let's just run into production of, actually let's not, because what I want to do is a marketing campaign and then start production. Not like we did for this one. Let's just keep this going. Get the marketing campaign and we'll sell these 2. Actually, you know what? No, I'm reluctant to... I built more anyway. Why did I build more? Oh, I had them on order? No. Oh, we sold another one. Okay, I think it's going fairly well then. All right, so what we do is we'll make the MS Cruise Ship B start automatic production. Yep, start automatic production. And then over here, we'll build more 100 diesels, MD8 100 diesels. So we now have 2 factories, that being, well, no, that doesn't count. 3 and 4 should be making engines, yes. 1 and 5, no, yes, no. Oh, I don't know anymore. I really don't know anymore. Okay, research. We need to be doing more research. I don't know. Do we want to go up? What's the difference between the 100 and the 105? Well, it doesn't tell you. What's the difference between the 80, 2.5 and 2, 3 and 2.5, and then when, there you go, 3.3 and 2.5. Sure. Okay, we'll go back. We'll start on engines. Mail is good. Finances, you know what? I don't know why it wants to give me 1,000. Like, I can't even buy a coffee for $1,000 in this game. So I'm going to get 100,000. I think I deserve a bonus for spending the company's money and not sending us broke, which a lot of CEOs seem to do from time to time. Still got 3. Okay, still got 3. 8 employees quit. Well, you know what? That happens. Now, how are we doing marketing-wise? Brand awareness is now 14. It's not high, is it? mean, we're selling them, but it's not high. Okay, but the next one I want to do will be our... Actually, there are a number of different ways, just thinking about this, there are a number of different ways we can handle the production. We can do batch runs of different ships, or we could do all types of ships being produced all the time. We could do that. Yeah, but I think we need to play around with that as we go forward, as opposed to going backwards. Hope so, anyway. All right, come on. Hurry up. Get finished. There you go. Good man. Okay, now let's just have a look at where we're at the moment. Okay, the cruise ship's at 15 and the SC Liner Basic is dropping. So I think I'd like to go back. Okay, first of all, we're going to do a marketing campaign. And we're going to do product. We're going to do the Mark 1. We are going to do 3 days. We're going to go back to 3 days and double it to 2,000 a day. 15% boost. Sure. Now that should put both these guys, this guy and our new ship, on the same basic level. And I wonder if it might not prove that, you know what, I want to make 5 of them. Why not? It might just... Are we out of all of this? How are we out of all of that? We're out of it because we bought all the advanced models and we haven't ordered them into stock yet. Well, there you are, you see. All that forward thinking, and I left out the most basic one. You can't build a ship if you don't have the stuff that you need to build it. There you go. Right. Well, that was goosing at a high rate of knots. So all these other pending deliveries, we've actually just stopped using them, except for one ship that we're making. And I think we've made it. Yeah, we've made it. Well, boil me down and throw me in. Oh, gosh. All right, hold on. We need to... The CEO of this company is a goose. That would be me. All right. Okay, come on. Forward thinking. Get the planning hat on. What have we done? Right, so first of all... Oh, dearie me. We've got 10 of everything, pretty much. And that's all that's in the basic, right? Right. And we've got no engines that we need. So we've got 10, we've got the facilities to build 10 basic cargo liners. So we need to stop that and build 10 80 engines. Right, 10 of those. Although, to be honest, we probably don't even need to build the 10. I'm not thinking this through, am I? Because what we can do is we can just come here, designate the basic, build 10, and it will build its engines. It will build the engines that it needs to do its job. Look at that, 155,000 units of metal. Got everything else. All right, so also orders necessary resource and products required components automatically. I like that. I think I wonder if we just go with that and turn off the pending deliveries or the orders. So we're going to delete I think we're going to get rid of everything except the electronics and the metal. Okay, so we're going to keep the electronics and the metal. So we're going to get rid of the stabilizers. We're going to get rid of the rescue system. The interior. The basic radar. Sonar. Okay, air conditioning. Okay, now what have we got left? Basically, it's metal and electronics. Okay. And according to the theory, it should build what it needs for the units as it needs them. But we'll give it a bit of a head start, and we will make some 80 diesels, MD6 80 diesels. Let's make 5 just to help out. Okay, and that will get that down. The marketing campaign is going for this guy. How many did we make? We put 5 in for that, but we have to order them. Okay, so let's do that. So we want 5 of everything advanced pretty much. So we want 5 lifeboats. We want 5 stabilizer fins. We want, whoops, didn't I just order lifeboats? I think I did. We want 5 advanced interiors. Five improved radar. Five improved sonar. Exciting, really. Improved navigation. And I think we're in the last one now, air conditioning. Okay. 2 days away. 2 days away. I think, oh, okay, now what's this guy doing again? These are our basics, SC liner. Cool, and we're making 10 of those. Now, let's speed this up, because just to finish off the episode, let's get our first Mark 1 ship out. I think we just did, actually. Did we? Okay, let's check. Oh, we got a lot of mail. Marketing campaign for MS Cruise Ship B is finished. Good. Production, 105 diesels finished. Yes, 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 yes. Weekly report. What have we got here? 2.4 million, 1.8 million. Costs are up, which you would expect when we're doing all this finagling, plus the fact that I made a huge mistake in terms of handling my stockpiles, but there you go. So let's have a look at production again and have a quick look at storage. Oh, the Mark 1's not there. I thought we made a Mark 1, or maybe we missed selling it. Let's just check. No, the resources are still missing. We haven't produced it yet. However, This is it going here. Okay, now we've made our first one. Okay, so, and they all look the same. You can't tell them apart. Which is a little disappointing. It is actually. It'd be nice to be able to tell them apart, but I guess that would be too fiddly with the graphics. So let's just check it out. Storage overview. It's not there. What? Has it not? Oh no, sorry. Oh, it's goose. It's still waiting for the supplies to come in. Okay, well we've sold the cruise ship. We may have a bit of problem with this, so hold on a minute. What have we got in terms of product awareness now? The SC Liner Basic is actually down to 20%, but not moving real good, is it? So I think we need to shift that one up a bit. Get it back up to over 30%. So let's do a marketing campaign for not the cruise ship B, but the SC Liner Basic. We'll do the 3 days and we'll double the money to $2,000. And we need to hire employees. We need 11 and not 12. Sorry, we need 11 and not 9. And oh, what's it done? Oh my gosh, it's making production. I don't want production. Come on. I want to get some more marketing dudes. You know what? I'm going to hire more marketing dudes than I need. I'm going to get 12. Right, hold that thought. Recruit. Oh, currently hiring. What? Okay, I want to recruit. I want to recruit marketing and sales. What did I have? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I know, but I think this is the problem, because you never know when you're going to need them, as annoying as that often is. Marketing campaign finished, ramp up production, resources missing, 5 employees quit production. Some stuff has arrived. Okay, good. Let's get this going on, guys. 38 minutes into the episode. Would like... Ooh, look at all the ships. We've only got 2 more slots left. It's going to be interesting when we... What happens when you make too many? That's a thing. Be interesting to see this start off to... Oh, only need 2 more components. Oh, there you go. Okay, the SC Liner Mark 1 is underway. And actually, let's just pause you for a minute. Lots of mail. Got that. Resources missing. Rescue boat. Everything's arrived. I think I would like to... I thought I've got... Oh, yeah, we'll turn off delivery arrived. Okay. That should cut down the messages we get. Look at that. Wow. Okay, we're going to do another marketing campaign. And this time, I think we've got enough staff to do what we need to do in marketing, and we're going to go for 2,000. That's only going to give us a 7. That's interesting, actually. I wonder if length of time... excuse me. I wonder if length of time versus money is important. Let's go... That's 3 for 2, 7.8. Let's go 6 for 1. $7.82, same deal. Okay. All right, so I tell you what, I mean, we've got $14 million. It's not like we're... What about we go 3 for 6? I mean, $6,000. Oh, look, that's the problem right there. We need 26 marketing people. But what can I get? I can get 3. Okay, that's it. $1,000 a day. No, $3,000 a day for 3 days. It's only $9,000. Do it, do it, do it. Okay, cool. Now let's go back to employees for a minute. And recruitment, auto hire, missing employees. Okay, good. Right. Look, we're 41 minutes in, everyone, and I think this is an appropriate time to call this an episode. We've got a new model coming up, even though I botched up its production and I botched up the closing down of the first model, but what can I tell you? It's a grumpiest sort of day and not the best. So thank you all very much for joining me today and watching the Klutz and the inefficiencies take hold of Grumpy Ships Limited. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the Klutz. And I'll look forward to klutzing with you again at another time on the Gig channel. So until then, stay well everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.